The last time astronauts visited the moon, Apollo 17, 1972. Now Artemis, the twin Greek god of Apollo, is poised to send 4 astronauts on a lunar flyby.
People are excited and ready to go on this first chapter on our way back to the moon since the 1970s. So we're very excited.
A staggering 8.8 million pounds of thrust will lift the Orion capsule and its crew to 17,000 miles per hour. NASA Chief Jared Isaacman.
No humans have ever flown on that rocket before. Our 4 astronauts will go out, put the spacecraft through its paces. But what comes next? Artemis III in 2027. We're going to get in a cadence of launching moon rockets in months, not years anymore.
For the crew, Weissman, Glover, Cook, and Hansen, the first 24 hours will be spent in Earth orbit, testing critical systems, including a new onboard toilet, before accelerating to 24,000 miles per hour, aiming for the moon.
And this is the simulator that the Orion crew has been practicing in. It is very, very real. This, the left-hand seat, is where Commander Reed Weissman will sit. On the right-hand seat, that's where Victor Glover, the pilot, will sit. Now, the ship itself is going to fly in an automated mode and largely controlled, remote controlled from the ground. But they need to be able to take over manually in the event of an emergency. So the right-hand control here will control the pitch and also the roll of the spaceship.
A 10-day, 600,000-mile round-trip mission with a huge Circle 8 around the moon and beyond.
We're going to test this capsule. We're going to lay the groundwork for Artemis 3 and 4, and we're going to try and get back safely and land in the Pacific Ocean. That's what really matters to us, and that's what we should be focused on.
Yeah, getting home safely is what matters. Listen, Artemis 3 set for next year, orbiting the Earth, testing more systems. Artemis 4 and 5 landing humans on the moon, hopefully in 2028. I got to tell you, they don't have a lander yet to go on the moon. So right now, we've got the 2 space giants, Elon Musk, SpaceX, Jeff Bezos of Blue Origin, both competing to see who can come up with a lunar lander first. Guys, back to you.
All right. Tom Costello starting us off there from Kennedy Space Center. Tom, thank you.
Also at Kennedy Space Center, excited for this launch is former NASA astronaut Mike Massimino, who logged nearly 600 hours in space. Mike, so nice to have you on a historic morning. Of course, this launch had been delayed back in January because of a hydrogen leak. All eyes now going to be on the countdown and the launch tonight. What should we be looking for?
Well, I think we're going to be listening. I would listen to what they're saying from the control room. Any leaks, anything like that is a problem, but hopefully we won't hear any of those types of words. We're just going to be go for launch and then prepare yourself for an amazing show. This is the biggest rocket ever, and there's going to be people on the top of it for the first time, which is, when you think about that, you look out there, you see the rocket, and you're going to be people on top of it. That's a pretty amazing thing, and just enjoy it. I would say everyone should be watching and just be amazed that people can build machines like this and people ride them.
You know, Mike, a lot of folks watching and listening, they don't remember the Apollo missions. Give us some perspective here. How big of a deal is this? Why should we be so excited about going back to the moon?
Well, Craig, I remember it. I was 6 years old when I walked on the moon. It changed my life. It made me want to grow up to be a part of all of this. I think what's different now is that it's not just what they did was amazing back then. But what they did was they collected rocks and came back. We had 6 landings, 12 people walked on the moon, and then we haven't done it for 15 years. What's different now is that this is the first of many steps of sending people to the moon. So it's not just to go and do a visit and learn as much as we can. Apollo was, I think, the greatest achievement ever in human history. I don't know if we'll ever match something like that, especially done at that time. But a little bit different now in that we're going to do these missions to stay, to collect data on the first couple missions, to land, to build a habitat, and to live off the planet on another planetary surface for the first time. So that's what we're looking forward to. It's not just a visit this time, it's to go and stay there.
I like to think of little 6-year-old Mike just watching. Other kids at home are going to be just like you, Mike. Thank you. Appreciate you being there for us.
Hey, thanks for watching. And don't forget, you can catch the Today Show every morning on NBC or take Today when you're on the go. Just follow the Today podcast on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever you listen.